Meganium, the first Mega, has returned, and it got a bunch of new tools. But before we get into them, let's just take a look at Meganium. Meganium's the grass starter from Gen 2, but unfortunately, it doesn't have a great reputation as a starter. A lot of people actually think it's the worst, but they're wrong. Maybe? Like Typhlosion's basically a copy of Charizard in terms of stats, Meganium's basically a copy of Blastoise. It's got the roughly base 80 HP, attacking stats and speed, and 100 defenses. This works out great for Blastoise, who has a shell to smash, but Meganium don't got a shell. It used to be able to be a cleric with aromatherapy, but that move's not in the game at the moment. All it can really do now is be annoying with Dragon Tail, or be an unconventional screen setter. Being a pure grass type, with Leaf Guard as its hidden ability, doesn't do it any favors either. But in Gen 9, Pokemon can be whatever type they want to be, until Pokemon takes that away from us too. Let's take a look at Meganium's buffs and try it out on Pokemon Showdown. What's going on, guys? I categorized the buffs into a couple groups that made sense to me. First, we got the utility. We got knockoff, body press, encore, helping hands. I'm not much of a doubles player, but I put helping hand here just because I think that's a good thing to have in doubles. I'm not a doubles player, so I really don't know. But in terms of what I think is best, I put it up at the top and then down. So we got knockoff. Great, obviously, at making progress in games. Great on a utility Pokemon that might not actually pressure Pokemon very much outside of like moves like Scald or Knockoff or stuff like that. Meganium can't pivot, doesn't have Scald, but it now gets Knockoff, which I think is really nice for it. Yeah, definitely a nice move to have, and I think it could be a coverage move on offensive sets too. And then it got Body Press, which I think is good with its base 100 defense. It's a nice move that could be used with Curse as well, which it does get. I don't think Meganium is probably going to be used much in OU, but you know, there's Pokemon like King Gambit, you know, you can hit them for, you know, almost one-shot them with Body Press. Body Press is just a nice move to have on a defensive Pokemon. We've seen tons of Pokemon that are defensive, they get it, use it, and make really good use of it. So I think Meganium could do that too, especially since it gets Curse. Encore, I think, is really nice for it because it can lock Pokemon into status moves. It can outspeed them with its base 80 speed, which is, I'd say, a little above average. I don't know what average is exactly, but as far as like defensive Pokemon go, I think Meganium is more on the faster side, so it should be able to outspeed some stuff on Encore and lock them into potentially setup moves or status moves like on opposing defensive Pokemon. So those are all very exciting for it on the defensive or utility side. And then on the offensive side, it's got Trailblaze, which I think is great for it. Again, being base 80 speed, don't need much to be able to outspeed a bunch. Like obviously with the Choice Scarf, Meganium would be able to outspeed a bunch of stuff. I think everything up until like Dragapult's speed tier and OU. But outside of OU, I think you'll be able to outspeed a lot of stuff, right, with Trailblaze. You got Terra Blast, which is super great for it since it's a pure grass type, doesn't have really great coverage. Terra Blast can be whatever you want it to be. So Terra Blast is really good for Meganium, I think. And then it got Weather Ball and Solar Blade. Both of these obviously need to be used with Sun, or Weather Ball could be used with any weather, but probably the Sun would be the best for Meganium. I think Weather Ball and Solar Blade are both nice for it. I don't think they're as impactful as Trailblaze and Terra Blast potentially, just because Solar Blade, if you're wanting to boost your speed like with Trailblaze, and then if you're wanting to like run Swords Dance or Curse, probably not Curse on a sword on a Sun team, but you might have trouble fitting everything. But I think Solar Blade's nice for the power, and then Weather Ball obviously becomes a base 100, right? Fire, so Sun boosted move, and it has base 83 Spatak, which is decent for it. It doesn't have a way to boost its special attack. It doesn't learn growth. I think maybe there's some better special attacking grass types, especially that have chlorophyll in the lower tiers, but I think Weather Ball is a nice option for it. And then just some other things that it did lose was it did lose Toxic, Magico, and Grass Whistle. I put this here just because it doesn't get Spore or Sleep Powder, so I was like, oh dang, it actually did have something and it lost it too. I think Toxic, besides for aromatherapy, Toxic is the biggest thing. Just put these other things. I think these are the most notable things that it got and lost though. But I made a Meganium team that I'm pretty excited to show. I made it in NU because Meganium dropped down to NU after the recent tier changes. So let's look at the team real quick and then we'll get into the games. All right, so we're gonna be trying out Meganium on Sun. I did some testing and it worked pretty well. I'm new to NU. I think the tier probably looks a lot different anyways after the DLC came out and then all of the tier changes that happened yesterday. I believe Terrakion fell to Pew, right? Initially, it's already been banned to Pew BL at the time I'm making this. As I was testing the team, I fought Terrakion on pretty much 90% of the opposing teams, and it's pretty good, not gonna lie, but we have ways to deal with it, kind of. But I really wanted to try out Meganium. I was going to use it in OU, but I totally forgot about the tier changes. So I was like, oh, this works out perfect because we can use it in NU instead, because Meganium will have a little easier of a time in NU, you know? So we got Sword Stance. This is an SD set. I thought that would work pretty nice with Trailblaze. SD to boost our attack, Trailblaze to boost our speed. Then we got Coverage and Earthquake, which is really nice, a high base power ground move. And then Terra Blast and Terra Fire. Really good coverage with all of these. I think like just a few things could maybe switch in or resist everything. But I kind of thought of this set as more of like a stall breaker. With Leaf Guard, you can't be status, so you can't be burned and you can't be toxic, which is pretty cool. You can't be paralyzed, like none of that, which is really cool. And you've got the base 80 HP, 100 defenses, pretty bulky. This is enough speed, outspeed, I think like Ambipom after a Trailblaze, base 115s. 252 times 2 is 364. Let me just make sure. 363. An Ambipom hits 361, I think. So we'll outspeed those guys by 1. You're able to survive a hit. Trailblaze, I've actually gotten some sweeps. It's been pretty nice. So that's Meganium. I'm really excited that it's back and really excited to use it. I used Chikorita in the most recent Gen 2 Nuzlocke I had done. It was a lot of fun using it before it died. So yeah, so we got Meganium, and then we got a bunch of other new guys that returned in the DLC, and some guys that got some changes. So we got Flygon, who now gets Stealth Rocks. It's basically the same as like the Chain Chomp set. The Garchomp would run an OU. We've got Earthquake, Draco, and Fire Blast with a Life Orb and Rocks. But I think Flygon works decently on Sun. It's a ground immunity and an electric immunity, and it resists fire. It benefits from the Sun being up with the fire, with its fire move or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then we got Hitmonchan, who got not Drain Punch. It got Knockoff. Throat Chop, I believe, was its go-to dark move before, but now it gets Knockoff, which I think is really nice for it. It also gets Sword Stance, but I wanted to run an Assault Vest on this set, not because I didn't think Sword Stance would be good, but just because I thought Assault Vest made more sense for what I'm trying to do with it in this game, or in this team. It's here to get off rocks, since we have rock weak Pokemon, and maybe remove some items. Got Terra Dark to boost the knockoff, but it's also pretty nice into like finishing guys off, like that setup versus like hyper offense and stuff. I've been fighting a few of those, and it's been handy to have versus those teams. So then we got Vileplume, who also came back in the DLC and got a really big buff in Weather Ball. I didn't realize it didn't have that before, but I'm pretty positive it didn't. It's still not the fastest like Chlorophyll user, right? Like, which is why I think like even there's Venusaur obviously, but then there's Victory Bell, who has Chlorophyll, and I think it has base 70 speed. The thing that Vileplume though has over Venusaur and Victory Bell is it's got base 110 special attack. So this thing's really, really strong. So it won't be outspeeding like Choice Scarf guys, but it should be outspeeding everything besides like Electrode in this tier in NU. And with growth, we can boost our special attack even more. And then we have pretty much perfect coverage. There's some stuff that can cause us trouble like Chandelure. I believe there's some other Pokemon that are immune or resist like everything, but still we'll be doing some big damage. Should be able to survive a hit or two as well, because Vileplume's got decent defenses. So yeah, pretty excited to use Vileplume. And then because we're playing in NU, we've got Ninetales as our Sunsetter instead of Torkoal. Got Overheat to be able to like OHKO some stuff that might be fast as a lead, and then Solar Beam for coverage, Healing Wish to heal up one of our guys, and Encore to lock guys into, you know, setup or status moves or hazards or anything like that. And then we got Scarf Typhlosion for speed control, because there's some really fast guys down here, and I'm like, Vileplume's fast, and Meganium can be fast, and Flygon's got decent speed like Ninetales, but I wanted something to be really fast that hopefully be able to like prevent us from just losing to certain things. Which has got pretty standard Eruption, Fire Blast, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, and I went with Flash Fire instead of Blaze, so we have a fire immunity. Even though we have Flygon, you know, still could be come in handy. So let's just get into the games. All right, up in this first one here, I think let's just leave Ninetales. The lead Staraptor. I think I'm just gonna fire off an Overheat. We could outspeed this. If they are banded, they can kill us. If they're scarfed, I don't think they have a good chance to kill us, but I'd rather just Overheat and not switch in, and we'll just go from here. Hopefully they're banded. Let's see if we can find out from that damage. Ninetales Say it's Staraptor, but it's scarfed. Choice scarfed, or we can still die to that. Shoot. All right. I believe if we Terra Typhlosion, it has or Terra Meganium, it has a good chance to live. But I'd rather maybe go Typhlosion and just click Eruption. I think I maybe actually played against this person too already, so they do know my team, and I know theirs a little bit. I don't want to Terra Meganium and like attempt to set up because they could be, yeah. We're just gonna go with this. Click Eruption. Okay, cool. I think that's the best thing we really could have done there. This thing, I think last time they just like flip turned a dozen times. We'll go Flygon first because I think it's more expendable and it does resist poison. So we can Draco here or Earthquake. I think Earthquake will do a lot to pretty much everything. We are mixed too. Do we get rocks up? Or do we just go right into Meganium and try and set up on this? Let's try that. Gonna SD now. Dragalge. We should outspeed this. Be able to Earthquake it. We go Serena. I could Terra Fire and Trailblaze here. So then we'll outspeed everything. I'm gonna do it. Trailblaze, Terra Fire. We will be able to get statused after the sun's gone here, but we're in a pretty good spot. And them having triple axle, they have knockoff then. I think I may want to SD again to make sure we can one-shot Tauros or Sylveon, because I think it has Roar. Yeah, I'm gonna Trailblaze this. Should kill it, unless they Terra Steel. I'll just Trailblaze again. All right, Serena's down, Staraptor's down, Dragalge could be. They're probably gonna Terra here, but okay, let's see. We should live. Yeah, we do live. And I think we probably kill with Terra Blast. Let's go! I think we win. Let's go! Nice! All right, I'm super excited we got it to work that first one, but this one looks a little scarier. So they've got Terrakion and a bunch of setup. Knockoff would be nice to have for Oricorio, but we'll be hitting it on the physical side with Meganium, so like I think we could break through it. Gligar is the guy, if we could set up on it, that would be, excuse me, that would be ideal. I think maybe we lead with Flygon because it can take a hit. It has a decent chance to take a hit from Terrakion. Should be able to take a hit from Ambipom, or we lead Ninetales. It's just having to switch into Terrakion, right? Or I like Hitmonchan, but they're just gonna do a bunch of damage. So I think we lead Flygon. Okay. They lead this. I think we'll just get up rocks. And they get up rocks of their own. Okay. I think I'm gonna drop a Draco just to get a bunch of damage on them. And we'll go from here. A little Toxic, maybe? Oh, they're just gonna keep getting them up. Okay. Well, we could go Ninetales and possibly just set up and win again. Ninetales and Meganium. All right, going to Trailblaze first. Going to SD. Oh, they have dual Wing Beat. Okay. Trailblaze did 15 after an SD. We're not going to kill, so we have to Terra Blast in order to kill them. And Bruxish might have... Oh, and Ambipom also is going to have... We're going to do this, but I'm pretty sure Ambipom's going to have Fake Out, right? So they're going to be able to finish this off with it. Well, they go Heracross. So they're scarfed. Okay. So I could go Hitmonchan and Rapid Spin possibly? Or we just go Typhlosion. Yeah, we'll go Typhlosion. And we'll go for the Fire move. Okay. I think they're close to being in range of Mach Punch now. Hitmonchan to Heracross. Terra Water. Nope. We're probably going to lose to this. Yeah, Mega Horn. Is that resisted by Flygon? Let's see. Nope. Yeah, we definitely just lost to this. That is what it is. Alright. Got another really scary looking team. But I think Meganium could be good. I'm gonna lead Flygon again. I like getting the sun up right away, but having to figure out how to switch into Terrakion isn't fun. So could drop a Draco, or I just go Ninetales, get the sun, and then Hitmonchan. They're probably just gonna end up rocks now. Oh, and they're gonna try to switch around us anyway, so this works. Click Overheat, I'm sure they go Goodra. Nope. I don't think we died to anything. Oh, they could have Morning Sun. I'm gonna go Typhlosion. I think they're gonna Morning Sun. Oh, they protect actually. All right, Eruption should do a lot. Good Shadow Ball, but Eruption in the Sun I think is stronger probably. I did not expect Protect. I don't know 100% what's all used and whatnot down here. They go Mudstail. This should die. Oh, I'm wrong. Okay. I totally thought that would die. Oh, we're Scarfed. We're not Specs. Okay, they have Protect on this too. Well, we got rid of the Espeon. That's good. And now that. Surprised they didn't go Goodra. If they go Terrakion, I don't want to, but I think I have to stay in and Erupt, because if they set up, I could just lose. If they like SD. Actually, Vileplume would outspeed it too. So I could go right into Hitmonchan. But maybe, I think we might be fine with this and then like sacking this and we have Vileplume. So I'd rather get damage on them to put them in range of Mach Punch in case they do that. So I think I could just Terra Fire and kill them now. Terrakion. Terra Fire. Just kill them. So they have Goodra, but that's the only thing that wants to take on this. And we'll just go possibly Hitmonchan on that. Yeah, just go Hitmonchan. We'll spin to get rid of the rocks for Ninetales to come back in and Typhlosion to come back in. And Knockoff, just get him low. We don't need this for anything. Could just spam Knockoff. Maybe they have a Flame Orb on Heracross. May want to go Ninetales. We'll Drain Punch. I don't really want to kill them. Okay, I did though. I'm scared of like them trailblazing or something with Heracross. Okay, Scyther. I think I'm just gonna go Ninetales and click Overheat. Should be good on our Sun turns. I think we can just attack. Okay, yeah, they're just trying to set up here. Yeah, then we're just gonna Healing Wish into Typhlosion and click an attack. They can't Trailblaze if we're not here. Okay, they're Scarfed. Eruption should hopefully, well, they actually haven't Terra, right? So I could Terra. But it still dies. Nice. I'm really excited. I was planning on doing this in OU. I think I mentioned that already. But really excited to try out some of the lower tiers and just some of the other tiers. When the DLC first comes out, like all of the guys, you know, they don't drop down to the lower tiers until the first month or whatever goes by. And then they drop based on usage. So now that everything's on OU, you can actually try stuff out on the lower tier. So I might be doing some more variety. But we'll see. I was really excited to use Meganium, so okay. The Cloister being led with is pretty scary. Could lead Ninetales and just overheat into it. That should bring it down to its thing, if it is the thing. I've had it Terra Ghost before, and that's really not fun. So I think we'll lead Ninetales. Yeah, I'm just gonna click overheat. I don't really want to lose the sun, but whatever I led with, I have to attack into this, I think. I thought about putting Will-O-Wisp on this for this, but I think overheat instead of anything else. Oh, cool. And they just do that. So that means we can go Vileplume or Typhlosion. I think we'll go Typhlosion. Because then they'll probably go Diancie, and I think we can go Meganium on that, possibly. Also, Typhlosion can live in Ice Shard, right? We're just going to click Eruption. Okay, they go Flygon. Again, I think I just need to attack here, because if they set up, it could get out of hand pretty quick. So, do I Terra, though? I think that's the question. Typhlosion, Flygon. The Sun. Oh, we'll just kill it. Okay. We'll just kill it real fast. So now we can't Terra Diancie, or Terra Meganium, but we have Earthquake plus Trailblaze. That might be enough. This shouldn't be able to kill us. Maybe they're Scarfed Destiny. Oh, they're Scarfed Poltergeist. Okay. On Meganium, or on Diancie, I think we go Meganium. The Iron Defense. Maybe I should go Vileplume, actually. Yeah, I should have gone Vileplume first. This is not looking good. Growth. Then we're... Oh, shit, they have stored power. Okay, yeah, I should have gone... I should have maybe stayed in with Meganium. We'll see how much we do, but I don't think we're going to be doing very much. Yeah. And they have Kiss, too. Yeah, I should have done something different. Damn it. Okay, they have... I think I fought this person as well. They Terra Ghosted with Lycanroc on turn 1, I think, last time. Could lead Ninetales, could lead Flygon. I think we'll lead Ninetales. If they lead Lycanroc, we'll just go Flygon. I think. Gonna go for Earthquake. Cool. I thought they were Sash though last time, so maybe this isn't the same person. Okay, they go Cloister. We're gonna Draco. Okay. Thought they would Ice Shard, if anything. Get a Brox if we can. They may be, let's see, do they have to be banded to kill us with that? The Raptor, Choiced. Flygon. They did, no. Okay, so they don't have to be banded. Okay. I think we can go Hitmonchan and spin. Or Assault Vest, we can live that. And then go for a knockoff if we can. Okay. Maybe I should have gone Typhlosion. We could go Typhlosion now. Typhlosion to Salazzle. Typhlosion is just doing a lot of work, it seems like. So Salazzle in the sun. It dies, and same with everything else. Okay, I go Hitmonchan. Think could go Meganium here. Or we go Vileplume. I think we'll go Meganium. We'll just Trailblaze. Okay, they have Drain Punch. They have Mach Punch. Yeah, we're just trying to get damage on them. Okay. We'll go Ninetales. Could click Encore. Yeah, we're gonna click Encore. Then we'll go Vileplume. Click Growth. And then Giga Drain should kill them, I think. Actually, Weather Ball is strongest, right? So we'll click Weather Ball. Cool. So if it's Scarf Staraptor, it is going to be a tricky. It's going to come down to a speed tie, but hopefully it's not. All right, it's Scarfed. All right. Who wins the speed tie? Hey, we win the speed tie. I think we can kill no matter what. Did they tear? No, they didn't. Nice. All right. So they got Duraludon, a Violet, which is cool. And then the Tracheon again. And we'll leave with Flygon. I thought about putting Earth Power on Duraludon. Or on Flygon for Duraludon, because it should do more, right? But going mixed is really fun on Pokemon, so that's why I went with Earthquake. And it could be nice in different things, I thought, but I don't really know for sure. And we'll just go right into Ninetales, because they shouldn't Earth Power. I want to get at my rocks, but I don't know how big of a deal it is. And I'd rather get the sun up and maybe then go like Meganium. Be able to set up on them. I think they click rocks though. They could have Wisp. They could do that too. So Ninetales is safe into that. They shouldn't. I don't think they get toxic, but I don't remember. I can't remember how much special attack this thing has. Oh shit. There are choice specs? Hilo Sands? BizDef? Shadow Ball to Ninetales? Ninetales? Yeah, they're like specs or something. Excuse me. Choice specs, Shadow Ball? Or they're just, they just have special attack, I guess. Well, my plan was to go into Meganium from here. But after seeing that, maybe I should just go Hitmonchan. Can knock off. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna click knock off. And nearly kill them. They have boots. They burn us. This. I think we might still kill. Oh, nice. Get rid of the Violate on that. There's Drain Punch. Okay. And we'll go go Vileplume. Because we resist the Body Press if they want to go for that. And then we should be able to kill them with the Weather Ball. Without a Violate. Yeah. And we outspeed everything that's not Scarfed. I go Jolteon. Look like Weather Ball because we shouldn't die, and if they tear ice, they're dead. Okay. Okay. Could go Hitmonchan and Mach Punch him. Let's see. Hitmonchan to Jolteon. Mach Punch. We are burned. They have leftovers though. Do we want to sack the sun? I think we're gonna do it. Okay, we're actually gonna be able to keep it. So I think we sack Flygon and then we'll go back into, yeah, I think Flygon. Click Stealth Rocks if we happen to live. And then we can go Typhlosion. Actually, no, we'll go Vileplume. Click Weather Ball. And Vileplume may just win. We still have our Terra. I think we probably Oko this. Probably this with Terra Fire. Pilosand, I don't think will kill us. It's nice to be able to use Vileplume though. This was, I think it's the first game where I got to use it and it's like a pretty good wall breaker here. Or something like that. It's doing damage. I was thinking of it kind of like it's the wall break, the strongest hitting guy on, outside of Typhlosion, of course, with its eruptions, but I think I just Giga Drain and we can just one-shot it. All right, Tracheon. Are they scarfed? They are scarfed, and they crit us. That sucks. Could go Meganium and Trailblaze twice. Meganium, Tracheon. Stone Edge has a good chance to 2-hit KOS. Or we go Hitmonchan and Drain Punch. Meganium. I mean, they could miss, right? But we go Hitmonchan, but they can just switch into Scyther, which is why that's scary. And if I go Typhlosion, I guess we do threaten them back, but then we're going to be in kind of a similar spot. So I'm just going to Drain Punch though. I think that's what I should do. So I'm going to Drain Punch, then we'll go Typhlosion on Scyther. Maybe I should knock off, because if I can remove their Scarf, I guess that is good. Sure, we're going to knock off. We resist too, so yeah, I think we knock off, because it'll do more to Scyther. I was thinking I don't knock off, because I'm not going to get up rocks, so it like wouldn't matter, but it would do more damage. Maybe they think I have Fire Punch too. Oh shit, if I give them an attack boost though, Terrakion into Hitmonchan. Ooh. Okay, I'm on Drain Punch. Okay, they go Scyther. We go Typhlosion. Okay, they do a Wing Beat and we dodge it. That's lucky. Eruption. Then we go Meganium. I mean, Ninetales. Then we go Hitmonchan again, and I think we can win with it. But they close combat this time. I think that means Meganium wins now, because they're gonna go -2. So I think we can go Meganium and just Earthquake. Hitmonchan may live a hit either way too. If they close combat here, we Earthquake. If they Stone Edge, Hitmonchan wins. So yeah, Earthquake should kill, right? Or it'll put them in range of Hitmonchan's. Yeah, Hitmonchan we haven't. They've already Terra'd, so we can Mach Punch. That's what I was thinking. Woo, nice. I feel like we saw this team already. I think we'll eat Flygon and just attack. Draco hits everything. Could Earthquake this? If we think it's Tracheon, but Draco hits everything the hardest, so let's see. How does Draco can't kill Earthquake? Could. Sure, we're gonna Earthquake. Okay, they go Oricorio. Is it worth getting up rocks, or should I just switch? I think I just switch. Nice. This is very inaccurate because of the sun. I could Encore them, but I think they may switch into like Dragalge, right? So I think I'm gonna switch right back, and then we'll click rocks or Earthquake here. We'll get rocks because they have Oricorio or Flygon. Okay, they Draco. Think we could go Meganium and possibly set up. How much do we take? Dragalge? Dragalge? Say it's utility. The Meganium. They're -2. We're gonna go Meganium and try. We're gonna click Trailblaze or SD first. I think we click Trailblaze first. Okay, they get up T-Spikes. Cool, we just ignore each other. That's fine with me. I could Trailblaze then or Terra Fire then SD in order to I think I'm gonna Terra Fire and Trailblaze. Then we'll SD. We can't be poisoned. I don't think they'd have Dragon Tail with Draco Meteor. So now we should outspeed everything, including Scarf Terrakion. Bruxish, Aqua Jet. Hopefully doesn't kill us. Meganium at +2 to Bruxish. We have rocks up, sun, and we've Terra Fired. Just gonna Trailblaze. No! Okay. Please don't have Aqua Jet. Please don't have Aqua Jet. Oh, nice, let's go! Unless they have Quick Attack on something. And even if they do, we may still kill. Okay, I think this is... Oh, this is not Tracheon, this is Zoroark. So they have Sucker Punch, I'm guessing. Because Tracheon would be... take less damage from the rocks, you know? Zoroark. No sun. Okay, we're just gonna Earthquake. Nice! We might win! They Terra'd. This is the real Dragalge, I think. Nice! Let's go! I think we'll call it here. That was a nice one to end it on. We got one to start with, one to end it on. Got to show off the rest of the team in between, and got to see some other cool, scary teams that other people are running. But if you're interested in trying out the team, I'll put a Pokepaste in the description. Let me know if you liked, I don't know, I tried to, I haven't edited at this point, but I did record a little bit of what I'm planning on doing for the intro for this. So I don't really know how it's going to turn out myself, but hopefully it turned out all right. Let me know if you like it or if there's stuff I could do better with it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed and have fun playing with all the new guys in the tiers besides OU now that the tier shifts have happened. Hope you guys have a good one. Peace.